Alan and Jack, you guys met. I heard your version, Alan. How about you,
Oh,
Jack?
the version. The
Yeah.
version. Okay, this is what I remember.
You're
I
watching
remember
Artist on Record, your ultimate intimate conversation with your favorite artist. Today we talk about Jack Russell and his love for Don Dawan.
my buddy Don Dawan. He's a friend or a foe, depending on what day of the week it is. Um, well, he's turned me into John Kalodner for being all screwed up on drugs, and then John puts me in rehab for 90 days. And I'm thinking, Don, you great guy, you. But it was good though. It was good. And I got out and I was in my house and I was walking around barefoot and I stepped on a rock and I went, oh no. And I sat there on my dresser for like 2 weeks until I finally said, fuck it. Smoke that baby. Anyway, so my 90 days of sobriety anyway, it's torture house. And 2 weeks later I was color hookers. But let's see, what was I? Where was I getting to?
Well, you connecting with Alan?
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry about that. We got over the collider for a minute there and talking. Doc is always dragging me away from the cool shit. Anyway, so he was going to bring this guy he knew that had a record company or worked for a record company down to the whiskey to see us play. I said, cool. So we're all excited, you know what I mean? And we get down that night and then we're playing the whiskey and I don't remember who was with. I think it was just us. And it was an okay show for us. I mean, we had
Troubadour.
The Troubadour.
Troubadour.
Oh, you took us to the whiskey first, though.
No, the first three shows I saw you were at the Troubadour.
Well, we'll have to argue that one out later. But I know you saw us at the whiskey one time because I remember you were making fun of me riding around on Cato's shoulders. Anyway, so he came. I didn't meet him that night. I don't believe we personally met. I just knew you'd come down there, and then we were invited to come down to Alan's to Green World Enigma, where Alan worked, and Enigma was his label that he created for Green World for the Heinz brothers, if I remember correctly, and not the coffee guys, but or not the ketchup guys, but it's the Heinz brothers, whatever. So me and Mark went down there, and I remember, I swear to God, you know those shows where you show a guy and they go in to see the big boss, and you see the boss is sitting on a chair like 5 feet taller than the other guy's chairs. And that's what it would look like. I felt like I was sitting in this itty bitty fucking chair, and Alan was like 10 feet above us. Hello, boys. You want the record deal, huh? Smoking cigars. And we're all just like, our teeth are chattering, and me and Ken are like holding each other's hands under the chair. And we're trying to remain calm, cool, and collected, while we have piss running down our legs. And so we met him, and he says, you want to make a record, huh, boys? Something to that effect. I think you could leave out the Al Capone, but
all lies.
no, it was the typical meet the boss.
According to the first bio, if I remember correctly, we met outside of Circle K in Orange County when you mugged me.
Oh, that's right. It was you. Did you get a haircut?
Yeah. I haven't had one since the last century.
Yeah, I know. Lucky you. Mine just keeps falling out. I don't need a haircut. Mine just abandoned ship. Like a rat off a sinking ship.
It's okay, So Don Dawan, you were friends with Don Dawan. It's funny when you say what day you catch him on, because I don't know. Don is the best storyteller in the world. I never knew all the stories and everywhere he's been and everything from saving CC DeVille's guitar from getting stolen to discovering this one and that one. I mean, great story.
Don is, there's a duality to Don.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. Great storyteller, great embellisher.
Great storyteller.
Great embellisher.
Great embellisher. But this I will say, having lived with him, he's a different person when it's just home and he's at home.
Yeah. There's the at-home Don. There's the out-in-public Don.
Totally, Jackie, you nailed it. When he's out in public, God help you with what comes out of his mouth or who he tries to, come on to, which girl he tries to come on to. But when he's at home, he's a total pussycat and sweetheart.
Lovely guy. Guy. I tell people that all the time. I go, how can you be friends with that guy? I go, dude, Don is one of my best friends ever. He got me hooked up with a record deal, through our manager. He fucking produced records of ours. He wrote songs with me on some of our other albums. The guy went down with me to John Kalodner's and meet with him and got me introduced to him. And so I got a record deal through that. I went, I surpassed Don and did that. And he has always done right by me. Sure, he may say a fucking offhand slight every once in a while, oh, Jack's this, Jack's drinking too much. Well, Don's got a fucking, Long Island iced tea in his hand, sipping on it, talking about me drinking too much. It's like, it doesn't matter. I just laugh because I know Don loves me. He'd do anything for me, and as I would him, I remember Thanksgiving, me and my wife went up to his house, and this was a number of Thanksgivings ago, and it was up in Hollywood, up in the Hollywood Hills. He had this really trippy pad, really trippy. It was right after his mom died, because I think he used some of the inheritance to get this pad tricked out. And this is when his shaman girlfriend, the one that wore nothing but sheer robe, like a wisp. She looked more like a gossamer angel or something. She would sit there and you see her whole body. She's at dinner and you're just going, Jesus Christ, lady, either slice one of those tits off or put it away.
What a fun dinner.
Yeah,
Honey,
it was great.
we're going to Don's for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Mom lady goes, can't wait to go next year.
I think the problem was
my wife's like super modest, She's just like never done a drug, never drank, and never smoked a cigarette. I mean, milk is like close to a drug, And she gets out of there, her eyes are like huge. What the fuck just happened? I go, you've experienced Don Dawan.
Right now, you can see this episode unedited in our members only club. Join the fun. Become part of the tribe right here on Artist on Record. And also check out the true tale of Mr. Bone, Jack Russell's new autobiography. It's out now. Links are in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. Click on the box here for another episode and post your comments down below. We always love to hear from you. As always, who loves you, baby? We do. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all later.